This is the 1985 Mako 211 center console. And let's go ahead and walk you up the starboard side here. You'll see it's outfitted with that Yamaha 200. That's a 2003, the same year this boat was renovated. And as we walk up the side, you'll see they just did a meticulous job on this boat. Gel coat's in very nice condition. This is not bottom painted, fully loaded. And let's step aboard and start our tour. And now let's give you a look around. And let's start here in the aft. This boat is outfitted with a Yamaha 200 HPDI 2-stroke. There's only 142 hours on this 2003 motor. It was put on the boat in 2003 when the owner did the renovation. And if I go directly to the port side of the motor, you're going to see your swim platform and swim ladder. And then the owner did some really creative customizing here. If I go ahead and I place these inserts in on each side, and you'll see there, he created a couple of customized inserts that give you a higher rear transom. And then if we go ahead and we just pull up on here, and with one slide of a latch, you have your interior transom gate all secured there. Just a great design by Mako. And if you just put this back down, it makes your whole cockpit larger, like that. Then if I move slightly up to the port side, you'll see your fuel water separator. Then if I move over to the starboard side, you're going to see a couple of rocket launchers, and in between there, you'll see your raw water washdown. And if we move down below, you're going to see your electrical connection for your battery charger, and that battery charger is on board. And then if I just move up here, you're going to see your electrical connection for the downrigger. If I move up on the top side, on the starboard, and both the port, you'll see storage spaces. And if we move forward once again, you'll see fish boxes both on port and starboard. Open up, very roomy. Then if we move to the center, you're going to see a 35-gallon live well. And the owner, once again, did a customization here. Originally, these are, just regular white plastic lids on the floor of these live wells. He had this clear plexiglass lid created, and you'll see in the center there, it actually has the Mako logo right in it, and it allows him to see in there and see what he's got in his live well. And if we go ahead and look around in the aft, you're going to see rod holders everywhere you look. Back of the helm seat. And then this is also a good time to talk about this level 3 T-top. This T-top was done by Quality T-tops also in 2003. And in addition, the owner also has a mini tower that goes on top of this T-top. It's stored in his garage, but you can see this T-top has rocket launchers all across. It's got the spreader light in the center, and you'll see it's got the outrigger holders right there on the sides, and that's both on port and starboard. And then if you go to the interior of the T-top, you had a customization where you have a handle running along the sides of the T-top for people to hang on. Just a great job on this T-top. And now if I move down and move forward and give you a shot looking aft, you're going to see this magnificent Helm Seat made down by a company in Palm Beach, and just in great condition. If you look below, you've got a footrest, and then of course this backrest will come right out, and it stores, if I go ahead and lift this forward, it stores right there on those cleaning towels. Folds away nicely, and then you have a leaning post with no backrest. And now if I go ahead and spin around, that will bring us to our helm. And if I go ahead and start at the top here, you're going to see your electronics box. It's built right into the T-top, and this is lockable. And let's start with this Pioneer stereo, and right next to that is your ICOM VHF. And in this electronics box is a great example of the wiring. This boat was totally professionally rewired in 2003. A lot of care and thought went into it. and it was also fused. All the wiring is fused. But if you take a look there, you get a great example of how the wiring was done. Just a lot of thought was put into it and quality work. And if we go ahead and drop down, you're going to see the next customization. You're going to see this windshield was put in also in 2003. And then we'll move down to this Lowrance LMS 350A. This is a GPS/fish finder. And if we go ahead and move over to the port side, you're going to see our Lowrance LC-X18. This is a colored GPS. Also will give you your speed. Move down below that and you're going to see your compass. And if I go right behind the wheel, you're going to see your water temperature gauge. And then surrounding the water temperature gauge, you're going to see this whole Yamaha digital gauge package. And you can see here, like this fuel management, just fantastic. Shows that 4.4 gallons have been used. So the owner knows there's 81.6 gallons in the tank, and it really is just very detailed. And then if I go down below here, another important gauge is your hour meter. You can see there's only 142.4 hours as it sits right now on this motor package. And then if I look over here, you're going to see your tachometer, and then you're going to see your speed. And then directly to starboard, you're going to see your Yamaha throttle. And then below that, you're going to see your trim tabs. And then if I drop down, you're going to see all the switches to run your boat and plus more storage below. And then if we go ahead and move to the port side, you're going to see your tackle drawers. And then you're going to see there's rod storage, both on port and starboard. And then also if I go to the side of the console, you'll see the owner put in this red lighting for fishing at night. And that will bring us up to our bow. And here's a shot with the sun pad cushions off. And here's a shot of the bow with the sun pad cushions on. And if I go ahead, move forward and spin around, you're going to see just great seating in front of the helm. And then, of course, if you go ahead and lift this up, and with one pull of the seat, you'll see just great dry storage. And also, this doubles as a cooler with a drain. If we go ahead and move forward, you're going to see great examples of Mako's storage ability, and you'll see just a great deal of storage here in the front of the Mako. And they all have drains, could double as fish boxes. And moving forward, you're going to see your Dodger/Bimini, provides comfort and shade. And one more step forward, we'll show you this very organized anchor system. This main anchor has 200 feet of line. And then also in the anchor locker, which is beneath this Dodger, you're going to see there's a spare anchor with another 100 feet of line. And now's the time of the video where I give a condition report and name opportunities for the new owner to make this boat even better. Now, obviously, this current owner is a Mako lover, and he wanted one built like they did in 1985, but he didn't want to own an old boat. So he had this totally renovated in 2003, from all grip paint to all the non-skid, the 2003 Yamaha 200. I mean, he just went through this boat, all the wiring, to really have it become the showpiece that it is right now today. I mean, this boat is not just loaded, but it is quality loaded. Like this T-top. It's a level 3 T-top with a mini tower that's stored away. We aren't showing it on the video, but it's in his garage. He also had one of the premier helm seat makers, Birdsall helm seats, create this helm seat for the boat, as well as he replaced all the aluminum hardware with this stainless steel that you see all over the boat. And in terms of opportunities for the new owner to improve this boat, I really don't see much. A professional detail always goes a long way. To have a professional detailer just go through the boat and maybe have him just polish the aluminum you see in the T-top. If you look at the T-top versus this Birdsall helm seat, you'll see it's a little shinier on the helm seat. And then, of course, you can always ask him just to oil up the teak a little bit. It is really just a fantastic renovation. He takes very good care of it and is just a great example of a classic Mako that is ready to boat this weekend.